Hey, welcome back to Salt and Pepper Pickleball. My name is Giovanni, serving up good vibes, good gear, and always with pasión. Today I want to tell you about my next paddle that I got after giving the isocentric to my father, and that was the Holbrook Power Pro E. Now here's the cool part. My wife and I actually retired this paddle and turned it into a trophy piece. Because we went to the Atlanta Slam this year and we actually used it to get a bunch of PPA players' signatures. So now I have it hanging on the wall. Players' names that we actually got was Kate Fahey's signature, Anna Bright's. We even got Dave Fleming's, like while he was actually announcing, which was really cool. We got J-Dub, we got Ben Johns, CJ Klinger, Rachel Rohrenbacher. We actually got Connor Garnett. And one that I just cannot remember because it's so small and it's so... Oh, Christian Alshon. That's who it was, Christian Alshon. We got Christian Alshon's signature too. So this is definitely our trophy piece, and hopefully we can actually get it filled up a little bit more. So anyway, back to the review. At the time, this paddle was making some waves because it had some power to it, but it still had control. So I figured, let's just try this out. So my first impression when I pulled this out of the box was, man, this thing was super clean. Actually, let me flip it over. My beautiful signatures. Yeah, it was super clean. I mean, it was jet black, had the minimal logo, cool little 4-circle design that Holbrook has. It just felt really good. And as soon as I picked it up, like I could tell by the weight, it felt nice and solid in my hand. And I just knew it was going to pack a punch. So like I was really looking forward to getting this onto the court. So the specs of this thing is 8 ounces. The dimensions this is a true elongated at 16.5 and 7.5 inches wide. The grip length from where I measure it is actually from the base of the butt cap up until the top of the tape where the grip actually ends. That's where I like to measure it. So this one actually came in at 5.25 inches. The grip size is also, I'm sorry, not also, but it's 4.5 inches. For the grip, which was actually pretty good. So this actually has a unidirectional T700 carbon fiber face. This is the 16 millimeter, and this actually has foam injected polypropylene, before I mess it up. And the swing weight came in on this thing at 6.68. Now the power on this paddle felt really good even before I actually weighted it up, which I actually bumped it up to 9.3 by mistake because one of my kids' clear Lego pieces actually got stuck between the scale and the actual base of the scale. So I had this for a few months at 9.3, and man, it was heavy, but you know, I thought it was the norm. And so I ended up backing it down. So I got it down to 8.9, which was really comfortable to play with this paddle. Felt really good. But yeah, this paddle definitely packed a punch, and it rips. Before I weighted it and after I weighted it up, it felt really good. Drives are super explosive off the face. And man, overheads, mwah, telling you, it was amazing. I left, unfortunately, I did leave a couple of pickleball tattoos on some folks' shoulders, but hey, that's the game, right? But yeah, the thermoform construction on this definitely brings the heat, and you can feel the heat. You can feel the pop, like it wants to go fast, you know? So the control, this paddle actually has really good feel to it. I was really surprised at the kitchen of how much I could actually control my drop shots, my resets. I mean, everything just felt really good. You know, it's not a soft paddle, but the 16 millimeter core really gives it more dwell time than I expected. I wouldn't say it's buttery soft, but I wasn't sailing balls off the court. So that's where like I was getting really good spin, because spin wise, this thing is up there. I mean, it's not the grittiest paddle. Hopefully you can hear that. It's not the grittiest, but man, I was able to really get some shape. I was getting some serious dip on my ball, especially on my topspin forehand. My backhand was dropping just like right before the line. Oh man, it was this thing is really good. I was able to control my serves, had no issues. I mean, I was able to place my shots, like pinpoint where I wanted it to go. I didn't have any fear of going long or going wide. I mean, of course, it did happen. I did go long a lot. I did go wide a lot. But I was able to control it. Like, I had the confidence to actually keep doing it, keep going for it. So, but in the end, though, I actually gave this paddle to my wife because she was actually playing with the Vatic Pro Prism Flash, and it was actually giving her a little bit of elbow pain. So I gave her this one, you know, because it's weighted up. So I figured, hey, it might help with that for a little bit, and then she can go back to it maybe, and I can keep this one. But she ended up really falling in love with this one. She played really well with it. She actually enjoyed the weight, and her favorite color is purple. So I went ahead and got the purple Scott's electrical tape. Did that for an edge guard, and then I went with the U-dripping purple grips, over grips on this thing. She really enjoyed that, and this thing was really good for her until she saw another paddle that I'll be talking about later on that had a lot more personality. So, all right, fam. So that was my take on the Holbrook Power Pro E. Again, I have no affiliations with Holbrook. They don't know who I am or anything like that. I'm not getting paid for this review. I'm just doing it for fun. You know, this was my second paddle and I just wanted to share it. But if you're actually interested in a Holbrook paddle, there's another reviewer who goes by a PB Med. And he can actually, if you use his discount code, he can actually get you 10% off of your next paddle. So remember that code, PB Med. Thanks for stopping by. And always, pickle and pasión, my friends. Catch you on the court. Have a good one.